see if I'm by myself. We found love. See if we can get a good question today. That I already did. Okay. I can't never find this time. What is it? There it is. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Are you your own Valentine first? Do you think about buying yourself something first now? Just in case you buy something for somebody else and they don't give it to you, but just to be loving on you first. Hello, hello, hello. New moon coming up February 17th. And I thought I'd look at the New Year's. That's the New Year's for China. February 17th. I mentioned that already. Hey, Dim. Hey, Lauren. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Vietnam, Korea, Malaysia, Singapore. That's going to be their new moon. I forgot to put waxing moon. I meant to put waxing moon. Then now RUZ on March 20th or 21st is Persian. Spring equinox, Iran, Afghanistan, Central Asia. Songkran, April 13th, 15th. TAI, Thai Nationwide Water Festival. That's their New Year's. ENKUTATASH, September 11th, already passed. Ethiopian, end of the long rainy season. Rosh Hashanah, I know I'm saying that wrong. Jewish New Year, a holiday marking the celebration of the world. Diwali, DIWALIKIVIKRAM, SAMVAT, October, November. Hindu, India, GUJARAT, financial year. What is this? TASAGAANSAR, February. Mongolian family, renewal and paying debts. Interesting. UGADI in March and April, that's in southern India states. KARNATAKA and ANDHRAPRADESH. Russia had theirs January 14th, Orthodox Julian calendar. Interesting. Hogmanay, Hagmanay in Scotland, major holiday, December 31st. Hey, Albania, Alabama, hey, AL. First celebration, Pacific Islands nations, Tonga. That's their New Year's. Samoa, SAMOA, KIRIBATI. First ring and newly followed by New Zealand. March 19th, Vedic astrology. There in there would be that New Year for that. I just thought that was interesting that everybody has a different New Year. Okay, I guess according to when the country was formed, of course, right? Alrighty then. Let's see, y'all, what they want to say about this Friday the 13th. I did that reading a day ago or something like that. So we're not talking about it unless it come out in the reading. Pleasant Dreams by Jason. Avenging his mama. Oh, you say no, you don't put yourself first, Evan? Yes, you put yourself first. Right. You better put yourself first. Shoot, go buy you something. Treat yourself. Shit. Or if it's just go and chill, that's loving on you. But you know, Valentine's really mean what it meant, right? It was actually giving people hearts, right? Taking people hearts. But since they want to make it a love thing, that's the time to start loving on you, right? Start loving yourself. Because you all you got when it all comes down to it. Ooh, sneeze. Ooh, creative protector. I don't know where that comes from. Turn my heat on. It was kind of chilly. Okay, let's see. What is the 411? What they want to say? What is this month? February. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Thank y'all for the likes. I don't know what that means, Dino. You talking to an old woman, okay? I don't know what all that means. You like somebody dog rolled it. I don't know. DG just let him go in there and do this here. Somebody young. Green Ripper try to sleep out. What's up? Spell work with words. Okay. Virgo energy. Lies. Justice and injustice. Somebody feel like it's justified. They don't want to be at the crosswords. Spell work with words. On a positive note, helping somebody get unstuck. Also with that crossroads being here, I'm gonna read the booklet in a minute. No truth shown and to self, not showing truth to yourself, not being true to yourself. Taurus energy, Isis, karma, no good karma, conjuring. What is this? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for a minute. Let's see. I noticed, Freddy Krueger Day, but or Jason's Day or whoever. But I think basically somebody trying to get themselves unstuck. Okay. Number 2, ISIS, science. So reverse. Reversing something. Or taking science and make it work for themselves, right? Could be an experiment. Somebody could be doing a laboratory. Shit in a jungle. Wherever. Remember then, son of the earth, that the mind is enlightened and seeking God with the eyes of the will. God said, let there be light, and light inundated space. Man should say, let truth show itself and good come to me. And if a man possesses a healthy will, he will see the truth shine, and guided by it, will attain all to which he aspires. Okay? Strike resolutely at the door of the future, and it will open to you. But study for a long time the door you should enter. Turn your face toward the sun of justice, and the knowledge of truth will be given you. Keep silent in regard to your intentions, so as to not to be influenced by the contradictions of men. So this person showing off, lying to self, they at a crossroad, they're trying to reverse something, but going through karma. But like I was said, are you doing stuff to put you first? But this person is showing off, doing stuff for other people, not putting themselves first. That's how I can explain that. Yeah, look, one is reversed. Okay, not received. That's why they're not receiving whatever it may be. Oh damn, we got a target. Sagittarius energy, Devil Libra. Something about a letter not received also from a loved one. Reverse sickness, no talking. Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, we're talking about healing again. No feeling. Now, he has his... What side is that? Would you say that's right side? His right side. Still talking about somebody who wants your healing. And they willing to take it. Could be talking to men, talking to people about it. They look at you as Isis, because Isis healed Osiris, so it could be a wife or husband, right? Okay, yeah, I hear you. Get yourself first. No feeling, no feeling. So something's going on with their self, body, side of their body. That's remind me of my husband. Haven't heard from you, or but let's see. To me, it's a willing to take it, but they say they putting their pride aside. Aquarius energy, money. Let's see. 15. The black magic, black magician. Remember the son of earth that the most They was trying to give it to somebody, basically. They was trying to give it to somebody we've been talking about. They still the same mood going on. This is getting too personal, though. This is somebody you love. Remember this on the earth that the most unprofitable thing in the world is selfishness, pride, and rebellion. But enchain the soul to lower spirits. But all trials of and misfortunes accepted with resignation to the supreme will or an accomplished progress, bringing an eternal reward. Cease to rely upon thy own power and wisdom, and labor to disengage thyself from pride and selfishness, whatever, which but bind thee to matter, immortality, and evil fate. Now, I would say, being reversed, that uh, the the pride is down because the sickness is, overwhelming. But I don't think the pride is gone. I think they want somebody else to be responsible for what they did to themselves, and they're willing to take it from others in order for them to be strong and make somebody else weak. Now, this could go like somebody need a kidney, somebody need some type of transplant. You know what I'm saying? They could go for that, a family member. Um, so, I don't know. Target could be like, the doctor saying whatever, what you need. Person with the same blood type or something like that, from a child or a distant cousin or brother or something like that. Um, Scorpio energy. Queen of Cups. Masculine energy. Leo, Aries. Let's see. Capricorn. Aquarius and Scorpio. Virgo. So Virgo is medical. They don't know how to heal themselves. Scorpio is also healing in the inside, to me, the Hades, the inside of you, right? The deep dark parts. Could be shadows, could be seeing things, could be evil demons, could be, whatever going into that person. And not knowing, I was talking about this, I think, the other day, not knowing how to use them for your purpose because they made you afraid of every fucking thing. So you don't know who your demons are, who your shadow people are, who your jinns are, because they don't teach us that. So you upset and you scared. I was talking about the soldiers of they now I don't know if they the ones killed the people or not, but if they, like my mom, when she was coming up, it was my great grandmother stayed on this land, and a whole bunch of spirits, white and black, would be coming around knocking on the window and begging people to take the money, gold, whatever they buried, and take it and use it so they can rest. So a particular one came to my mom. She went and told my great grandmother. She was scared. She said, they knock on the window all the time and tell me that. I'm scared. I ain't finna do it. But my uncle and them was the type of ones that had the money thing, and people would pay him to go around and find the money and all that kind of stuff. And aunties did all kind of different other things too. So he was supposed to come because he told her specifically where the money was in the yard. for her to get it so he can rest. And my mom wasn't scared, you know, she Gemini Cancer, like money. She was a little girl, but anyway. And she said he died before he got a chance. He had went with a white man, because a lot of them was coming to everybody. Anybody can find, or some people that were scared, like my grandmother, and they would tell whoever, and they would go get the money. So he died before my mom got a chance to get the money. So by my great grandmother being scared of the spirits, and they want to tell them something, or whatever you was in the past lives, or in the crossroads, or they say a lot of jinns are in the crossroads. Papa Legba, I was reading a book, and it was talking about the jinns in the center of the earth. Um, Fiery ones, all different kinds. So it remind me of the dragon. The dragon is another mother dragon in America. Anyway, let me read this. Oh yeah, I was saying and about the people. Don't you know people? People. They don't really know you. So don't really know yourself. That's why I'm saying give yourself some love. Where did I put that? About the people, the Freddy Krueger thing. It says, where is it? Know your demons. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Who you're dealing with. 'Cause a lot of things happen to make people in that state. But you have personal ones. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but I'm just saying. Somebody don't know. Somebody gave them the wrong. They don't know how to control them. It's consuming them. Because they don't know themselves. Where did I put that? This not, did they want me to say or talk about that? What happened to my Freddy Krueger? Here you go. I'm gonna say. They're all saying it says Nightmare on Elm Street. Refugees sleeping in refugees fleeing the Cambodian killing fields told doctor they were being pursued by shadowy figures in their dreams. Unexplained deaths. Died in sleep, refugees, some screaming before dying of these shadowy figures, right? Childhood bullies, also things that, of course, it goes back to how you reacted to the things that happened to your life when you were young and past lives. Have you gotten over that, right? Freddy Krueger, creepy. That was the person I told y'all, the bully. His name was Freddy Krueger, the creepy person watching in their windows. Oh, okay. And in my Lord, okay, hello, Diviner. Okay, I hear you. So they're in terror. Thank you. I appreciate that bronze medal. They're in terror of what's going on in their lives. And this person could have sent a lot of witchcraft, or a lot of witchcraft could have been sent to them. Sent them demons, stuff like that. You're welcome. I guess that's a thank you sign. I have no idea what that means either. But did I read it yet? Let me read this. Somebody, they want it out of them. You know, but if you're a Scorpio, a Virgo, remember I was saying about, hey, J, hi. The medieval times. of the Virgo and the Scorpio before the Libra balance came to stop them. They're very treacherous. That's where you get your Jack the Ripper and what else went on? Dracula and all of that went amok, right? Um, no regard, Blackula, and but you know. It says Queen of Cups. Person ruled by Scorpio, active, selfish, pride, resentful, reserved, and thoughtful. Right way up the notes of Scorpion woman. I desire. So this is also Capricorn energy of fame and fortune and money and all that kind of stuff, right? So this is upright. Their health is not good. Okay. They trying to find a way to steal somebody's health. By words or somebody teaching them black magic, maybe a Capricorn, whoever. It don't matter. Somebody, you know. And they going to work, doing what they need to do, but pride is very, you got Leo right by it, right? Pride is very high with Aries. Very, very high. I want to say barking up the wrong tree. I don't know what I want to. Enmity, strife, sickness, devoted to defense and protection. So I'm going to work whether I'm sick or not. I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing or how I'm feeling. So I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna look good. You know, same energy is here. I think it's focused mostly on the self. You know, because you got to heal from the inside out. There's no way around it. If the X marked the spot, but this also X and the X planet. Man or woman. Could be somebody's ex with feminine energy, whatever the deal may be. You got Aries and Leo again. So their pride is not good, and I mean they really should be humble and stop and heal themselves first. But it's a fakeness. But they still trying to be mean and inconsiderate, listening to other people. We got Leo reverse. Upset about a partnership by the ex. They're going back to taking that shit out on everybody else. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Vengeance is yours if you on the upright. Not taking vengeance and making people suffer for the shit that you did to your damn self. And that partner might have been a handler, looked like to me, that Virgo and Capricorn reverse. Handlers that handled them and made them, gave them a lie, like we saying. Oh, okay. Amy, how you doing? And gave them a lie and sold them a dream and gave them a handler. You know how you go in Hollywood and they say they give you handlers to make sure you stay in line, and they send different entities or whatever to make sure, hey, that you stay in line and be tortured and afraid and want to do what they tell you to do, right? So, okay. So, but this person is looking for someone they want to give it to. They not accepting your love. Yeah, I remember you. I don't remember all the details, but I remember the name. confused, very confusing, cutthroat, Leo energy. Okay, could be a relationship. They're confused about a relationship. Okay, partnerships, ship. Person probably lied. Could have had demons in them. Gave them demons. Hey, Shaq, how you doing? Um, what? Last time what? And so, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure out how did they even be with this person, or how did they even break up. Something going on with the memory, or maybe they getting their memory back. It says, I see. Maybe they know now that they were targeted. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, right, right. Yeah. They were targeted, used. Person had no feeling for them. They don't know if they were drunk. Maybe the person looked at really nice, and swayed by the looks. Could be a Taurus, don't have to be. Um, that's the opposite of Scorpio. Don't have to be talking about a Scorpio or a Taurus, but person was very nice looking, right? Took them out to dinner, did all the right things, wined and dined them, probably took them to mama house. Some mamas be playing that role. Hey, happy Valentine's to you too. Some moms be playing that role, and some of them, because I don't, I ain't want my son bringing a whole bunch of women to the house. Fuck that. Like somebody bring that person. I ain't got time for all that bullshit. Um, so, holidays, whatever. And then it was like a lot of the families, some of the mothers be into that, you know what I'm saying? And then, I just thought about that. That could be the mom that they working for to come against. That person's mom, a big toe, she got a son to wine and dine him, make love to him, put all them evil spirit shadows in them, get them to come, to be submissive, to be under their will, so they can serve mama. And mama do the black magic, and mama run everything. So they're putting their own family before, they're putting his family or that mama before their own family. Wow. Because they were groomed by the son or daughter, lost their way, so now they're gonna do whatever. So they were targeted from an enemy. Wow. Don't they make you want to slice some people's throat? Just saying. Fucking with your family. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go. Aquarius energy, Gemini. All that trickery. Y'all be careful out there. These fuckers here, they be doing some fucked up shit. But if you materialistic and just la 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 la, I want to get this, I want to get that, I want to look good, and blah blah blah. I'm have the big house, the Mercedes, the Jaguar, the blah blah blah, the right person on my arm, blah 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 blah. It's a price to pay for that shit. Just like it's a price to pay to say that you don't want it. That's a price to pay, and that controlling factor on that end as well. Just be careful with that. And then, you're naive or They find, you know, like my first two kids' father used to always tell me he find women that are naive, that he can fuck over and stay with, and they take care of him. I told the bitch he couldn't stay with me. He stayed with me he forced his way in. I told him about his parents his mom and his auntie, didn't think he wanted to work. And so they told me about the job where they work at, because they want the women to cater to men. That's how they work. So I told him, and he was upset that they didn't tell him about the job. So he went and talked to him, so he got the job. So in order for him to go to the job each day, I stayed by the auntie, which he could take a ride with her every day. Because mom and auntie had two different jobs, right? Right. And so I was like, you gonna do what? Promising he gonna give whatever. Okay. So, I went along with it, trying to see. He stayed with me 3 weeks to his first paycheck. I'm fixing him food every day, making him have a good lunch. I went overboard my dumb ass. Always trying to be good to some fucking body. And when he got his paycheck, I did not see him that whole till that Sunday. I happened to walk by the park where he was. So he runs to me because he knew I was finna embarrass his bitch ass, and I still did. He gonna tell me, I got $12 for you. I done cooked my baby and his baby. I was getting food stamps. Every day he had a different meal, cooking my ass off. I cook what I want to. And he bragging on my food, mom and them jealous, everybody want to taste it, blah, blah, blah. $12. I say, well, my mama holding the rest of my money. Well, go ahead and give her that $12 too, because I don't want it. And go on, stay with your mama. Don't come back here. And we tried it once before. After that was the first baby I had for him. Then we tried it again. He was kind of willing. I thought he was. He had got a car, used the kids on it, with the baby, one on income tax. Got a car. I had a girlfriend staying with me, a Capricorn. He's a Cancer. And they kind of knew each other for me. And so we trying to make it work. And I let her have the back. It was a 1-bedroom, but I made it out of 2. So she would come and borrow my 90s. We were big, short, but she could fit my stuff. She would come and borrow my 90s and stuff, and then come to the door with my shit on when he was laying in the bed with me. And when he was parked the car, when he would come in, he was dirty too. He knowed her for me, and I'm telling him they wanted to fuck or whatever the deal was. So he drove to the back so he could turn around. But as he drove to the back, she was waiting in the window, and my shit. She had bigger boobs than me, the whole 9 yards, right? So he stopped for a minute, admired and then laughing and giggling. I'm peeping and watching this shit, right? So he drove back, came on in the house. I ain't say nothing. And then I watched. And one day I wasn't feeling good. I didn't know I was pregnant. And I let them go to the wash chair together. And then they came back, and I set them both down, and I said, look, I don't know what the deal is between y'all. And I start breaking down what I've seen. Oh, it ain't like that, blah, 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 blah. She must have been watching me. I said, you was watching her too. And I said, well, the fucking ain't gonna go on in my house. So if y'all gonna fuck, y'all have to do it out of here. And, I need you to move out because I thought you was my friend. And I hadn't put him out yet. So she blah, blah, blah. It ain't like that, blah, 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 blah. So she left. Went lie. Started a bunch of lies. Made everybody mad. They started lying on me too. Whatever. So After that, me and him, it wasn't the same. Couple of days after that, he was like, well, you could tell then she's looking at me. Look, I caught you looking at her too, motherfucker. So I don't know if y'all fuck whenever y'all did, but you ain't fucking in here. So after that, me and him got into it, and he got in the car, and he left. So that was the last time I let him stay with me. I got pregnant. I got real sick. So, why was I talking about that? Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that. This how devious people can be. But his mom was in control of everything. She wanted to be the one to shine. She wanted me to buy her jewelry. She wanted to be the center of attention. She's a Libra. He's a Cancer. She's a Libra Virgo. Her daughter's a Libra Virgo. They want her brother, and she want her son. Do whatever they say. Fuck over women. Bring them the shit. Bring mama want this. Mama want that. Goddamn. You motherfucking. But anyway, so I never did. I stayed with him from 16, 17 to in my 30s. For real, for real. On and off and on. Of course, I had other people I talked to, blah, blah, blah. But that was a waste of time. But at the time, like I say, I was a survivor. I had no family to really. I had family, but they didn't pay me no attention. So, in order for people to know me in the neighborhoods, nobody won't fuck with me. In crazy ways, which I actually was taking up for myself. And now that I look back, when you don't know better, you don't do better. Anyway. So we got the Gemini, Devil Gemini came out with the money. Aquarius Gemini, okay, that's also trendsetter, that's also materialistic. Aquarius can be very materialistic as well. It's also healing. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying about the getting naked and blah 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 and all that transformation. See, fruit of faith. True hope and faith. Study the mysteries of science. Key given. Show the way to happiness. So, this person wanted revenge. It's like a tangle where we weave. It's like they've been lied to. It was set up. It was already hurting from shit gone by. Right? They were targeted. They love to target you when you hurt. And you got shit already going on because you weak and you vulnerable, right? So they're going to put most shit on you. So trying to heal, or somebody said that they know how to heal them, could have been giving them pills, could have been giving them, I don't know, whatever. Or could be words, confident words, but they also had an agenda. They know what to say, how to say it. But all the time, they the ones orchestrating it. They the other orchestrator handler, the star. Remember then, son of the earth, that hope is the sister of faith. Shed thy passions and thy errors in order to study the mystery of true science, and they will be given thee. Then a ray of divine light will break from the occult sanctuary in order to dissipate the shadows of the future and show thee the way of happiness. To me, that means, okay, hey, sweet. And that means that knowing your shadow side, see, this should make you stronger. If you start seeing that you've been handled, And if you put fear in the trash and become braver and not weak, and don't let them control you. Start organizing this shit. Virgo energy with Gemini. That's the trickster. They tricking you. You trick them to your benefit. Then you can have, oh shit, I lost the page. You can handle your shadows. And you don't have to throw them to nobody else like they was trying to give me the other night. And again, the other night, somebody was putting, the fuck y'all be doing, man? Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, number 17. But you know, you have to have that mindset. You have to really open your eyes and really see yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not succeeding. I'm not going to where I need to go. So I need to find a way for myself to go that way. Or is that realistic? Should I have been going another way? See, you got to go and talk to yourself and find out what path you supposed to be on at that crossroad before you step out of that cocoon, out of that being that butterfly, out of that crossroads. You know, if it's just adventure, if it's just, you know, but what are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? Where do you want to go? You want to stay on this job? You want to make it work to get you wherever you need to go, whether it's entrepreneurship, whatever, or the next person gonna come in and sell you a dream, and you're gonna jump on their boat. Cause it's all type of handlers, right? Cause it seemed like some real handlers, clowns are coming. 3 Geminis in a row. Not saying Geminis clowns. Geminis are very strong. Some of them I know. I don't really be a lot of friends with a lot of Gemini women. I did. I would. We. I thought we would attach, but I didn't know who. You know, it's good and bad in everybody. Ran my mouth too much. That was my fault. Too soon. Just met this friend. Jumping from another friend that they were friends with first. And ran my mouth too much and got my foot put in my mouth. Because they weren't told everything I said. And there was some personal things that I shouldn't even have said. So I blame myself for running my damn mouth. And trusting somebody I knew nothing about. Because I went over there and mama was a nurse. And they had a nice place. And, you know, materialistic. And you know, I put them for the person I was around. So I put my own foot in my mouth, and I got swallowed it. Real tough. I lost the faith of somebody I cared about. The trust. Because their business was all out in the street. You know, first time, you know, having oral sex or whatever, and I'm just, you know, running my mouth to them, and they didn't, you know, that person, he didn't tell nobody he did that. That was his first time doing it to me, you know, someone, and I'm running my fucking mouth, and she eating it up, you know, and she, now let me go try, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I put my own foot in my mouth. I did that for real. And I lost his trust, and everybody was teasing him and talking about him. He had a bit Cancer score in the Capricorn. My girlfriend went to Capricorn, I went to Cancer. And he was teasing him, and oh man, it was a big old thing. The mama found out, and she must talk. She didn't like me after. She didn't like me. She kind of didn't really pay me no attention. Huh? Oh, okay. Hold on a minute.
that's lemon and this is caramel and yeah, this is caramel. Why did you do that? It's okay, just take it.
Girl Scout. So yeah, I put my own foot in my mouth, and I lost it. I lost that trust. Um, and then that's when a lot of things started to. Um, so yeah, realizing you started shit. You know, that's the thing. Being accountable for what you did in a situation, allowing somebody to to run you down mouth to them. Person wouldn't that person didn't ask you a damn thing. You told it to them voluntarily, like badge or what, a pat on the back or whatever the fuck, and then realize that person liked it. Who that person too, and it was embarrassment. It was a lot of things you have to be accountable for. For real, for real. So now you want to wiggle out of that for success. Um, mm, to get this money, no peace. So now you stuck in because you more acknowledge what you did. The rabbit hole. Everybody pretending look like. And nobody want to accept accountability. Nobody want to step up to the plate. Study fucking each other, messing over each other. Trying to figure out a way to catch another innocent person or somebody you feel that's strong or whatever and give it and pass it on to them. And keep the shit going. It says failure, change, mistake, pass away, threats, and ruin. And fuck up somebody else's life. So you're getting deeper and deeper off into the magic world. Because you don't want to stop and say, I fucked up. I need to be accountable. I'm sorry. I need to get me back. All of that pain and hurt and bullshit I went through. It's a lot. Demon, all kind of shit messing with you. I thought it was good. And if it's in a cult, secret society, whatever the fuck it was in, and everything was like flowing and they're giving you stuff and you're getting the sex down and you're getting praise and you're beautiful, you're pretty, you're nice, you're slim, you're that, you're good. You know what I'm saying? The flattery. And it don't work out, and all of a sudden it stopped. And you wanna know what the hell? Well, why you stop calling me? Why you ain't calling me? Why she ain't come? It sets you up. You getting angry, you getting frustrated. You get these demons you got playing and these shadows you got going around and these thoughts coming through your head and you're trying to function and you're trying to organize the shit and it's not getting any worse and you got voices talking to you and you got them handlers and took them whatever they handle, them spiritual handlers, and you're looking at everybody else and you're thinking people talking about you and they trying to see what the fuck wrong with you and trying to give the best advice they can, and you looking at them like they, it's crazy and stupid and you being jealous of how somebody, well, maybe they want her instead, or maybe they want him instead, or they want my man, or maybe they said something, You know, driving yourself cuckoo, cocoa pops. They planned it like that to set you up for you to fuck your life up and fuck somebody else's life up. Everybody think that was their agenda. Their insecurities from childhood, their jealousy, but you were groomed by something that groomed them. Just like the P. Diddy thing. P. Diddy was groomed by these whatever, and they were groomed by those whatever. See, if you think about it like that, it should piss you off, you know, because people you trusted, although you might have just met them like I said I did, and ran my motherfucking mouth too much, and that's just what they wanted, or whatever. Baiting, well, the higher up, the higher than them, that they maybe didn't know. They program it like that because you know they always watching us. Always like getting their little fantasies and their little pleasures out of watching us fuck over each other and laugh at each other, laugh at us and stuff like that. So yeah, but to get back your sanity, get out this matrix, so to speak. You know, that you stuck in. You have to love yourself more. You're gonna have to depend on you, your strengths. Taurus, Capricorn, double Aries, Aries I am. Speak, Saturn. Feminine energy, because the foundation, crazy. System, Jack of Swords, reverse. Not bowing down. Creator, you're gonna have to start doing some work, research. Who in the hell am I? Who runs this for real? How does it really go? That's what I was saying about, I started reading about for myself and found out it was different times that extraterrestrials ruled, and they were fighting on who gonna be the next damn ruler. This is what I found in the Bible. Ain't nobody else got to say they found it at all. This is what as I read it. So yeah, it's not bowing down on sexual acts. Whatever they was gonna make you do or had you do. Come on, baby, gone. They're my friend, my brother, gone. This is how we roll over here. This is how we all get down, whatever. And if that's not your cup of tea, getting pissed on and pissed in the mouth, all that for a mess. I'm gonna get that dick cut off. I'm just for real, for real. And all the balance this shit out. Go in isolation somewhere. Virgo energy. Right in my hand. Virgo energy. And be strong, Leo energy. And love yourself. Miss opportunity, delay. I say don't delay. Somebody was trying to cover it up with some makeup or money or offering you money, and you just taking your dignity and your morals and standards and throw it in the trash. Your boundaries, your values, and before the money. A lot of people doing it. You know, they doing that. It's always some type of sacrifice. But is it gonna be for men who don't give a fuck? Men, women don't care, or are you gonna sacrifice for yourself? And the ones you love that love you, this opportunity I want. There with Capricorn, that's the system. Because it comes with sickness and death and dying. It comes with that. Don't forget that. All it comes with, all they did, the lies about the dying, the sickness and getting old and dying and all of that kind of stuff. What is that in there?
Guess you
That's
see
her
the sign?
dog?
Yeah.
They did not. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a lonely road. People not gonna understand you. Who gives a fuck? Cause they don't understand the damn self. But if you still praising them and you still looking for that husband or wife or the materialistic stuff and cause it's a price. Like I say, it's a price for each having it or not having it. It's a price. Not having it is not having it. That's a price. That's a sacrifice. Having it is a sacrifice. The shit you gotta go through, or just trying to live a normal, not even striving, just trying to basically take care of yourself or take care of your family. The best y'all can be, and getting together and buying stuff. It's a price for that too. That's how they got it set up here. So now you got to find out to stay happy. What you need to do to clean it up for yourself. So you can stay happy and you won't be controlled. Or if you're in the control, if you're getting in their way, can you have that basically without falling into their matrix, into their world? I say you can. Because certain things as a treaty that's signed every so many years. Or Rodney, you say no? Well, you better take care of you first. That's what I'm talking about right now. So many years that they're allowed here. So many, I think it's a new ruler, and the one that they're fighting over who's gonna rule again. Um, yeah, who's gonna in the heavens is Cancer energy for the planet Earth. Okay, we got a Korea. Korea's energy reverse. Leave right by Leo. It's been a lot. Scorpio, Solomon, Dead Sea Scrolls. The gods. Remember, Aquarius is the one who pallbearer for Zeus and the gods, so he know a lot of the secrets, right? Also, I say that's for Pharaoh, right hand man, but it's reverse. So either he want to be the new god. Somebody got kicked out. There's some shit going on that's spiritual that's affecting us. And if you feel like nobody's coming around or talking to you or anything like that, and you still trying to go hold that same agenda that you were programmed to do, to thinking you're gonna get that fame and fortune and shit, or keep your fame and fortune, but they actually switching in the spiritual world. fighting in the spiritual world of who's going to be the next one in control. Yeah, the gods. Taurus energy, sickness or death. So here one Capricorn energy out. Aries, they didn't get a shot. Jupiter. Is that the Hierophant?
Mommy,
Huh?
when you finish your reading, can you wash us outside?
Boo, but you asked me that earlier.
Hmm?
I don't know. I got something I want to do myself. Religion and law. Pisces energy. Capricorn energy. Cancer energy. So, Hierophant. Taurus age. Remember in some of the earth that before saying that a man that he is fortunate or unfortunate, thou must know the use to which he has put his will. For every man creates his life in the image of his works. Okay, so they're in spiritual court. Okay. The genius of good is at thy right, and the genius of evil at thy left. Their voice can be heard only by the conscience. Listen to the voice of the silence, and guided by it, thou wilt reach the goal of thy aspiration. Yeah, baby.
When you done with your reading, can you wash us?
She asked me that. I don't know. I really don't know. What Nick and them doing?
Nothing. She just took a shower, so she can't go inside. And her pores are open.
I don't know what time I'm getting through with this. I'll see if it ain't dark yet, because it's already 5 o'clock.
Yeah, because it's taking a long time.
Okay, but ain't nobody asked me. I was doing this before you asked me. Okay? Thank you. Close the door. She's supposed to be Aquarius age of wisdom. Speaker. So, next speaker in the house. Okay. I was thinking that. I said, I wonder who is going to be like Pisces and Capricorn was together in this age. So, would it be Sagittarius? So we Sagittarius. Would it be Taurus and Aquarius? Now there would be, whoa, we still got the gods, we still got Olympia, we still got the materialistic stuff, right? Damn. Taurus with Aquarius. Okay, we got the 2 of coins reverse, Libra, Aquarius. We got Devil Pisces and their feelings about money, about debt money. Not confused. Leo, Sagittarius, Jupiter. Hold up. My work. Hold on. So are we in, oh Lord, I hope not. I hope that ain't that kind of Aquarius energy we finna be in. Sleep, not awoke. Subservient. Taurus, Aquarius. Jack of Cups reverse. Home. That's Taurus energy. See, this freedom, but the old ways, wisdom, old ways of Aquarius. Aquarius, Gemini. Hold on, let me look up something. Okay, I was just looking at how that combination, Taurus and Aquarius energy, would be in this new age. It happened before. Now, Taurus, both of them fixed signs, right? But I really don't know why they put Aquarius as fixed sign. They can do things routine if it benefit them. It says unconventional intellectual energy, stylish and unique security. Aquarius desires for novelty, fixed square. It's a fixed square. I'm learning about that. Okay. Dynamic, both challenging and highly innovative. Now this is boldly go where no man has gone before. So the Taurus could be more of a grounded. Okay, say for instance, you going to other galaxies. Let's just say for a minute that, because it's a standstill on the bullshit. People keep repetitively doing stuff when the shit had totally stopped. And you, for a minute, and you supposed to been figuring out who the fuck you are. So anyway, so making sure the spaceship is comfortable. And what was we talking about that? Remember I did a reading where they was talking about certain things they put in the spaceship for comfort. Making sure it's gonna run correctly, not break down, not get stuck in space, however they go. I don't know, galaxies or in the inner earth. I don't, whatever it said. As you're traveling, Taurus want to make sure that shit running good. Not saying that Aquarius do not. Sometimes they say Aquarius could live in the future. Okay, for instance, what China's doing and Japan, most of China. All the things that they're spitting out and making, that's Aquarius. The style of them is Taurus because they look good and enticing. Some of them Gemini energy. I don't know why I want to say Gemini energy and Aries energy. If y'all know what I'm talking about. It says Aquarius desires for novelty, fixed square, dynamic, both challenging and high, innovative, grounded, comfort, and seeking. So the Taurus is gonna look for a ends to a means. Some type of, okay, if we're going there, what's the foundation? What are we going there for? What are we, what I'm saying? We're gonna stay. We're gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? I won't have to be, fighting for my food, and I mean they will, revolutionary, forward thinking, and detached outlook. See what I'm saying? Now that's Aquarius. Aquarius is like, it's because it's humanitarian, it's friends, it's the future is being with the gods. So it's like Aquarius alien. It's like they don't know it, but they have that certain entitlement because they the sign and the Zeus thing, they have that I've been with the gods. Um and some of them may or may not like the way that the gods treated people or treated things that they had. Now Taurus being the gods. Okay? Yeah, it's like, yeah. Yeah. And not agreeing with the way they handle things. So I don't know if y'all, anybody in that relationship with Aquarius and Taurus. I don't think. I think y'all bump heads at times, according to if y'all, because sometimes, not everybody can have a sense of entitlement, right? The Taurus and controlling and possessive. That's the air and earth. You can't hold on to air. You know what I'm saying? You can't possess it. They try. Remember that little cartoon, bottled up air? Forgot what they call that little picture. And not necessarily that the Aquarius is messing around. It's that they're on assignment. They're humanitarian. I think that's what the UN was based on. Um, Helping people all over the world. Diversity come together, but some kind of way evenness got in there and selfishness, and they decided to take over everything and make people suffer. So that was that rulership that came in. Now the new rulership, I don't know if they're gonna throw it with Taurus. If they throw it with Aries, that's even, and that's Aries and Taurus is a lot of light. Oh damn, God, fuck. I guess it would be not exciting. I guess. Um, it says stubborn, but long term stubbornness. Yeah, it's a Taurus, the bull. So it still would be a walk. Because Pisces and Capricorn, now Capricorn kind of dominated Pisces because the prisons, the drugs, the fucking with people's dreams, the fantasy of it all, and the materialistic, the Hollywood, the this, the that, the glamour, because Pisces is all in one. So they kind of dominated that. But if Taurus is Aquarius age, if Taurus thinks that he's going to dominate an Aquarius, it's not happening. Not like the Pisces and Capricorn era, right? They was kind of together on the shit, you know, and they made the Capricorn more dominating than the Pisces. Pisces had the Capricorn. They could have swallowed them whole if they wanted to, if they, but temptation is what the Pisces is, right? Desire, passion, lust, all of that stuff. So, I don't know why I'm on this, but I'm feeling spiritual real tough. It's a switching going on these days, been kind of different. And this thing's been stagnant. And it's a confusion. And it's important that you not remain confused. It's time to get shit in order. See what's there. See who's your enemy. See who's not your enemy. Whether they had a hard time in life or not. You will be. This is a time for getting out of the program and you seeing it. But if you're comfortable in that programming, just like a slave is comfortable being a slave, they'll still remain a slave. Because it's like magical dust. It's awakening people. You've already had that experience. So now, what are you doing with it? Are you going back under that rock, on the rabbit hole with it because you got comfortable and you like all of that degrading shit? You like the fantasy, the Pisces, the Capricorn era. You like the sacrifice. You like eating children. You like all that shit, raping them. You, what's that, became complacent? I don't know, whatever. But it's a new time, so You want to stay asleep. No change. Unique eye-catching sense of fashion. That's Taurus, okay. You know. Internal conflict, common sense, awareness, desire for comfort, routine, Taurus. Urgent to break free, innovative from routine, Aquarius, right? Space. Prioritizing, and also Aquarius. You know, because that's going to be inventions. See, I'm telling you, you shouldn't be confused right now. Some people don't want to face it, the things that they did. Um, but it's going to be at your best interest right now. Because you keep on covering that up and covering that up. You're going to eventually cover yourself up. Just saying. You're not going to rise out of this cocoon. Yeah, look, this look like upside down. Look like they finna have water on it. I don't know. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm getting it myself. They're speaking through the child. But something else going on right now. So y'all left to the table. There's a whole nother shit going on. Cause see, Aquarius can go. Not saying that a Taurus can't. The energy. But they mostly want, Egypt, you know what I'm saying? Pharaohs and shit. The gods, Olympia, you know. Um, and I think Gemini, they split Geminis up. I think Geminis, it means finding yourself. Like I was talking about the other day, your yin and yang, your masculine and feminine side, don't them style, come together with you to be the best that you can. I see sometimes Taurus, according to how materialistic, that's that mountain. That's that building too high up. Remember I said they're going to rebuild the Eiffel Tower? No, not the Eiffel Tower. Twin Towers or whatever the fuck that was. I mean, no harm. People who lost their lives. Sorry. 62. I don't know if it's in the building. 62 height. 62 stories. See, um, that's like in the Bible, Babylon kept building and building until they got to the gods, right? But this is like the gods. These are the gods. You got Jupiter, you got Venus. Okay, there we go with Venus. They bringing the Libra energy in. So the balance, the choice. Analyzing Scorpio energy reverse. Isaiah. But I know something else happening. So that's why I say feeling sorry for yourself, not wanting to face yourself. It's embarrassing. It's hurtful. It's degrading. You have a bad reputation because you care about what people say. That's how you got in that shit. Wanting and believing and loving and caring. Nothing wrong with that. But for the wrong people that may be naive, not taught, not even thinking that was going to come your way, could get you fucked up. And you could ruin something that's really good because of being conniving and misinformed and naive, and then suffering for that for a long time, very long time. The trust leaves, the trust leaves. It take, I don't even know if it comes back. Very few um, trust again. It's always something in the back of the mind, or the attitude, or the way you look. You know what I'm saying? Once they disappoint you, you don't never look at them the same. But all that aside, supposed to have figured that out, and then it's so crazy. Supposed to have figured it out, but you just figured it. You just realized what the fuck happened, and it's something totally new. What was old was new. New was old. That came back. That's going on. Cause I don't know if y'all feel this. How I've been feeling these days. Something else is happening spiritually, in the heavens and in the earth. I know y'all, a lot of things, storms and stuff going on. This foundation is being restructured, and um, a lot of shit happening. Virgo energy analyzing Scorpio energy. Reverse. Azael, which I think is the equalizer. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Unbelievers. I'm pretty sure, people don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. But Grim Reaper getting a chance. I heard that. Grim Reaper getting a chance. Oh, opposite Taurus. And I kept getting Leo. I kept getting Taurus and Scorpio. I kept getting Leo and Aquarius by each other. Right? Okay, them two by each other's medieval times. Feminine energy, and this finna be feminine energy. All three of them in my hand. It's feminine. It's Leo, Sagittarius, Nine of Scepter reverse, which is feminine energy. Scorpio is feminine energy, and so is Virgo, feminine energy. And this year, the year of the fire horse, right, is feminine energy. Taurus in my hand again. Nine of coins reverse. So somebody's still stuck in, I'm not happy, I'm not getting what I want. It's on you. But you're still trying to come against somebody, and shit have shifted. This is the time to change. Erase, so to speak. And I think they trying to do that. The memories of people through their evil ways. So you're going along with the evilness of the world because they still want to stay in the power. So they want to erase. I woke up with a Aries energy. I didn't wake up with a headache. When I went to use the restroom and I came back, I caught the headache. But I didn't sleep with it. I had a good night's sleep. But when I came back, that's when it hit my head. And I had to put my little stuff on, get rid of it. So they trying to erase. It's like a last ditch effort on their part. Maybe they want to work through us that they program when they get out of power, and they can still have their rumbling around. Remember Roman days, medieval. Through us sabotaging, and I'm pretty sure this been happening. I cannot find my Pepsi. Hold on, y'all. That is my favorite. Oh, I know what. Okay. I hear it from myself. Sorry about that. Yeah, this you can find a partner, but that's also you yourself, yin and yang. Because if you ain't got a strong foundation in yourself, you ain't got nothing. You can add a partner all day long, every day. But if you got insecurity inside of you, you finna fuck it up. And if they ain't got it in them, did the work, Confederacy, they still want to prig this thing on. A lot of beaters, a lot of thank you. Discrediting, charming. Okay. Manifest. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I hope y'all understand what I said, what I'm talking about. So, the tangle web we weave when we practice to deceive. Y'all better handle that. Because too much going to be happening. You need some type of foundation. Taurus energy for real, though. It don't have to be with family. It don't have to be with people you know. But in order to keep having, how I'm trying to say it, in order to move to the levels you want, you can be deceitful with the shit. You can do it all day long. You want to stay in there and steady do all of that. It's going to change you. You have to wear a lot of makeup. You might have to get a lot of surgery done. Virgo energy, Taurus energy, Gemini energy. Take a lot of drugs, medication, sleeping pills, drinking a lot, your type of drugs, your type of what is medication from a doctor, what is medication off the street, or cocaine sniffing. You can do that. Abortions, people you can't trust, people you don't even like having sex with, paid sex, unwanted sex, sex addict, you know. You want to keep living like that or put that on your agenda, that's what's going to happen. Moving in families, old home or back home. Yeah, that comes with that territory. Nobody trusts you. You don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody, and nobody trusts me. Some Orishas are rooted in ancestry worship, warriors, kings, and founders of cities were celebrated after death and joined the pantheon of Yoruba deities. Ancestors not dead, but disappeared and became Orishas. Some confined to worship in their families or towns of origin. Others are venerated across wider geographical areas. Interesting. Thank y'all, Orishas. If you want to be an ancestor, dealing with the mafia or wannabe, I mean, the disgust of going down that road and ended. I remember I said I did a video on I wonder how that witch got to be living in the woods, going out and capture people, killing them, and bringing them back home and eating them, and looking like I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? Cursing your life. Fake friend from past involved. May you want to be under them anymore involved. May want you to be under them, or you may not. It's just, it doesn't say not. You still want that fake friend that's cursing your life, because their life is cursed. They'll close the door, baby. What? Um, you just evil and greedy. Think this betrayal will make your problems go away. Well, it won't. It just got worse. Couldn't explain it to you any better than that. Oki Mountain Hill. It's one of the Orishas. Ulakum, ocean deity, also associated with healing and disease. So, going to be trying to stop people who did not choose that way and either got themselves out of that situation and going in an Aquarius age with another mindset. And you will be trying to stop them because you're jealous, because you didn't have the guts to take responsibility for the things that you did. And you still want to wallow in that pig shit because you still think it's going to be work out in your favor, or fear or anger or jealousy too, but worried about what people gonna say, how you gonna look. You're still stuck in that. I'll change my mind. I can do that. I have the power to do so. I say. So I hope that's a good thing. So yeah, at any means necessary. So you can say, I didn't have to change. I made it up here anyway. I didn't have to say I'm sorry. Still keeping, but how, the consequences. And you want to make it hard on the ones that didn't go through that or figured out how to get out of that. And you're going to try to make it hard, seeing it at them so they can appear like they're on the same level as yourself. Or see if they went this, they did that, they just like me, how you can't know better than me, blah, nobody. And yeah, let's still want to make you have a heart attack. Yeah. So, yeah, bring out life doing all that shit. Shout out to you. Era, weather, storm, thunder, Georgia. Give them their money back. I would. Pay me, get me out of this shit and have this motherfucking money. Cause you fucking up my soul. That's on a soul level you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Dirtying it all up. AJK. AJK. Peaceful love, equality. Yoruba people. Hello. No trace. A clue. Excuse me. There's something or someone's camera. Something that no. Someone's camera. New York, New Jersey. Soul level. Your avatar. What was I watching? What were you watching? What the hell was it? Oh, I put it on my Facebook. Come on, baby. I'm trying to get through. Okay, get out of here. I'm trying to take care of my business. I started this before you.
On. I'm reading this. Are you on Valentine's first? What? Wait, huh? What is that question?
Are you your own Valentine first?
What does that mean?
Did you take care of yourself first before you took care of somebody else?
Are you gonna read it?
Yeah, I was doing that for you. Asked me.
Oh, funny. This is messed up. Some boy was about to ask Avira if she can be her Valentine with a basket of chocolate and stuff outside, and then Avira is outside. We about to tell her that it's a surprise for you. She said, "I'll pass." Even though that's already her boyfriend.
She got her reasons. I don't know, boo. Stay out of their business.
Daddy, can you
I don't know. That's between them.
And it was my friend too.
Yeah,
Daddy.
but that's a whole nother thing right there. They ain't got shit to do with you. What?
Can you wash this outside?
I'm trying. Please leave me alone, y'all. Right now. I'm finna be done. Okay, I'm getting out of it. They ain't got nothing to do with you. That's between him and her. Nothing. Stay out of that. Want you homeless and calling on them. Still the tricks keep on coming. I mean, stay in there. So I put it on my Facebook where they had, just like the movies, they had the sleeve, the avatars. You can change into one, and that's the ones who figure they don't have to say, forgive me or change or anything like that. So you got to have the money to do that. Alternate carbon. I've been talking about that for the longest. If y'all seen the series, so that's going to be the ones that, you never get over, never really die. The soul gets into another avatar. But those are stolen bodies of actual things. But Aquarius, that is on the right level, they don't have to steal body parts or anything to make a human. They have the right to do that through alchemy, the other things, to the gods and stuff. I don't know, it's a whole nother level. Different things than what they, Odamar, supreme deity, to assist humanity and to teach them to be successful on earth. I say, rooted in the native religion of the Yoruba people, existing in the spiritual world, or Ruum, then became Arumo spirits, or divine beings, incarnated as human on earth, creator of the universe and all living things, worshipped through Orishas. No beginning, no ending, source of all power and life. Yeah. So it's another level. Because those are the ones that want to continue being immortal on here. But I'm pretty sure we'll be into going to other places. But it will be a different level. The ones that ask for forgiveness and change. It's a whole different. Ouch. Beat you down. This is a sister thigh. He, she is from your past. here to end and steal from you. Papa Legba, principal deity in voodoo, intermediary between the human world and the spiritual world of Oya, guardians of the crossroad, open and closing the path between spirits and people. Old man learning on a crutch or cane, powerful and wise spirit, speaks all languages. Ask, has a pipe and a dog, permission to speak to other spirits. Gatekeepers of spirit world, communication, understanding, and open doors to new opportunities. Red and black colors, Haitian or other mischievous, can be mischievous, essential messenger. Cunning and cruel, and pranks, cleverness, confusing, and coarse. So it's a Gemini energy to me, the Virgo. Um, the way you dress, the Virgo energy for sure. But some gonna try to bypass that or buy. I know a lot of shit finna go on. A lot of shit that's going on. Okay, I never did look up his name. Akinja. Put that right here. You must be telling me to look up my name. Alright, let me go before they get dark. Let them stay a few minutes. Ancestors got you. And the creator see all. Hello. Alright, y'all. I guess nobody understand what I'm talking about. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love y'all. Thanks for the 25 cents.